Hey everybody, so you can see I have taken my box braids out, and I don't know for some reason why my hair look like it when I get a little long. Oh my god. Look, let me find out I'm working with some extra hang time. But I wanted to come on real quick and say it has been 2 months. I have not seen my natural hair in 2 months, so today is wash night. I went to Sally's and I got some new products. Pray for me because I'm mixing products tonight. I'm not using anything that's within the same line because in my mind all I could think about is hydration, hydration, hydration. Get the dirt out and hydration. And my hair is like filthy. And this isn't dirt. This is just, well, it's a little bit of dirt, but well, not a little bit of dirt, but it's dirt. But it's also the gel or whatever it was that she used on my hair to make sure it stayed together and grip it and all of that good stuff. If you wear braids, you know how that goes. So and it's not like I did not keep my hair clean. I oiled it frequently. I used a apple cider vinegar rinse to help with cleaning my hair too. But I want to show you real quick the products that I'm going to use. So Mielle's has a new one, and y'all, I don't know why it's always glares. Okay, Mielle. So it's an exfoliating shampoo, and it's Mongongo or Mongongo oil, whatever. But it's to help clarify. It's a deep cleanse, and that's exactly what I need. First time trying it. Of course, it doesn't have no parabens, no sulfates, none of that stuff. So I will let you guys know how this turns out. When I come back on the video, I'll just tell you about it, or I may even take pictures. It really depends on how my hair looks. So that's the shampoo I'm going to use. And then for my deep conditioner, I'm going to go to, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, Shea Moisture. And I'm going to use their Manuka Honey and, what is this? Manuka Honey and Marafa Oil. Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I'm excited about this one because y'all know I absolutely love deep conditioners. And honey is great on my hair. It loves it. So we're going to see how that works out. And then for my leave-in, I'm going to use the Mielle's Pomegranate and Honey leave-in conditioner. I've used this on one of my good friend's hair, and I liked how it curled her hair up, even though we have two totally different textures. But I'm going to give it a try. And the good thing about Sally's, guys, is if it don't work, you can take it back. So this is me. Let's see what I look like in a few hours. Bye, y'all. Alright guys, so it is the next day for me. Yes, I did deep condition overnight. I gave myself a bedtime of 12 o'clock and I stuck to that. So I did do my protein pack, and if you follow me in the past or have seen other videos or on my Instagram page, I use the Palmer's Coconut. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the Palmer's Coconut protein pack. My hair loves it. I use that, and I sat under the dryer for maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. I rinsed that out with cold water, and then I put in the Shea Moisture, what I showed you earlier, the Manuka and Rafa intensive hydrating or hydration. Y'all, you see I'm trying to do it off of memory. Hair mask. So I did sleep overnight in a plastic cap and a bonnet, and I had to go to work this morning. I had a patient to see, so this is what I put together, and she didn't know no different, and I didn't tell her no different. But it's been hours since I've had this deep conditioner in my hair. So I'm not expecting much, just because a lot of times when I have my hair straight for a long period of time, it usually takes me 2 washes before I see the curls and the results that I had or I wish to have or what I wanted. My hair definitely is soft and it smells good. My right side is my curls that's always popping, so I never determine anything off of my right side because it always acts right. My left side is the side that typically doesn't act right, and for some reason it looks like they came back as well. Maybe a little off, but my concern is really going to be the root. So usually when I've had straight hair, I'll do like a protective style for like my 2 twists to the scalp or something where it's back and I don't touch it at all, just so it can start getting back used to being in its natural state. But for some reason, I want to do a wash and go today. I don't even know what I'm thinking about, but we gonna make it work and we gonna see how it looks. So all right, y'all, I am back. I rinsed it out. Of course, we all know you use a t-shirt or a 100% cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel or cloth or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my leave-in condition process with you guys and show you how I do it. And this is the product I showed you guys earlier, but the Mielle's Pomegranate and Honey leave-in conditioner. And as I mentioned earlier, I have used it on someone else's hair, but not mine, and it really curled her hair up. So I'm interested to see how it will work in mine. Now, I'm not real impressed with my hair right now because one thing about my hair is always soft. Always, always, always. So to determine if it's softer after I've deep conditioned and rinsed it out, sometimes it's hard for me to tell, but I can tell this time that it is different just because I have not done this process in my hair in a long time. And I always add extra water because I like for my hair to be soaking wet when I'm doing anything to it. So, and I'm going to put in a good amount just because it's been 2 months since I've deep conditioned my hair. So you know you always start at the bottom. Always, always, always. It smells really good. Start at the bottom and work your way up. Y'all see them bites? I don't know if I got bit by a mosquito or if I was in a patient's house and I got bit there. But yeah, I'm so bit up. It's on my arms and my legs. And when I say them bad boys itch, God, they itch, y'all. They itch so bad. So one thing about my detangling process that I start once I apply my conditioner after shampooing my hair, I try to detangle as much as possible and really, really well. So when I add other products throughout my hair regimen process, I could just strictly finger detangle for everything else. But I will come back through with my Demi brush. Okay, so not bad, but like I said, I'm not really expecting much from my hair this go around. I'm just adding a little bit more. Just because my hair was traumatized, y'all. I swear to God, I think my hair fell out. Like, my shedding was unreal. And that was my first time ever having box braids. So, I wish somebody would have warned me and told me that's what the shedding is like when you have box braids. Because I just don't think I want them anymore. And y'all remind me when I start talking about braids and stuff again. Y'all remind me and say, well, Candace, don't get no box braids. Because you know how traumatized you was last time. Y'all, that thing hurt my soul. And I always section my hair off in 4. Y'all, I'm all over the place with my conversations today. But I always section my hair off in 4s. Because I like to make sure I work my products in good in my hair. Because I always do my hair on a certain day and I don't come back until a week later. So I like for my hair to stay moisturized as much as possible so I don't have to touch it. Y'all see this left side? It acts up. It acts up bad, but it usually acts a little bit better than this, so I'm just gonna act like I know it's because I had those braids. The ends are acting good, but all right, now off to the other side. All right, guys, I went ahead and put in the rest of my leave-in, and I also went ahead and did my O, which is my oil, and I always use the Jamaican castor oil, the coconut flavor. So I put in all my leave-in, and I put that on top of it, and I actually did a little ponytail style there. I thought my lines was neat, but clearly this one right here isn't so neat, and I am a stickler about straight lines with my ponytails and stuff, but the wash and go hopefully, prayerfully, will outshine that. Nobody will look at my part. Y'all can't believe it's not that bad, but I notice it because I just like straight parts all the time. Excuse me, guys. So I'm looking in my mirror right now because I'm kind of determining, like, am I going to redo it or I'm going to keep it? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. All right, so let's go ahead and start my wash and go. So like I mentioned, I like for my hair to be soaking wet when I'm doing things. And I like for my hair to be fully detangled when I'm doing a wash and go. Because when I apply my product, I like for my product to be applied well. And I like for it to evenly distribute through my hair. So this is my right side with just the leave-in and my oil. I am semi-impressed, but I can't fully say yet until next week. So I got about this much Eco for that amount of hair, and I always base it off of, can it curl up a little bit more, or is it curled good to its full potential? And I never have to worry about, does my Eco get hard the next day when it dries, because it never gets hard. But I also put an oil on top of it to poof it up a little bit too. So when my hair starts to clump together, that's when I know that area is good and I can move on. Get this little back here. A lot of times I have in the past done wash and goes where I don't put enough product in the back, so it's kind of like frizzy in the back, but it looks good on the top. But I'm learning to make sure that it looks good on the top and in the back. So that's about it for me. And that area is good. So moving on. Now, one thing I do when I'm doing my wash and goes on an area, like if it's semi-dry and it's not drying to the capacity I want it to dry to as far as my curls, I will re-wet it or damp it a little bit, and I'll go back over it a little bit with some Eco. Now, I am nervous about the left side, so y'all pray for me, and I'm gonna be praying too. Yeah, I got so much water dropping on the floor. And I'm so OCD, so I'm just like, ugh. Now, my left side, I have to scrunch. It's longer. The curls aren't as tight as the right. And I have more wavy hair on the left than I do curls. So I have to scrunch to make it look about the same as the right, or to make it look even. So I make sure I coat my hair good first before I start scrunching. Now sometimes I'll come back through with the dimming. Make sure fully detangled. And this is the part where I was saying I shingle sometimes on this side. I rarely do the praying hands. I do more raking and shingling on my left. And then here's the scrunching part. Please, left, act right. Please act right. And this part looks like it wants to frizz already. So I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. And then I'll see what it does as it starts to dry a little bit. Do a little twist a little bit. Ladies, do whatever it takes to get your wash and goes come out the way you want them to. I'm all for it. I keep saying I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. And we're just gonna keep moving right on along. Okay guys, I am done. And this is what I got. What's that on it? Oh, one of my curls. Y'all, I am very impressed with that leave-in and that eco and how my curls look. And we all know that, well, I don't know if everybody knows because I don't think everybody here does this, but with my hair, once it dries, it shrinks really, 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 really bad. So I don't even know what the length is going to actually be, but I'm very impressed with my curls. I think I did a good job, so I'm gonna let it dry, and you know I'll either have pictures or a video. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and don't forget to hit those thumbs up and the red button to subscribe.